What if I told you the biggest fight of your life starts before the sun even thinks about rising? No cheering crowd, no spotlight, just you versus the snooze button. Your dreams hanging in the balance. The clock reads for 30 a.m. in that split second. Decision stay in bed or launch into battle. Your entire future is forged. This is the arena where former Navy SEAL Commander Jocko Willink wins every single day. And by the time the world finally stumbles awake, he's already lapped it. Jocko's weapon of choice isn't a rifle anymore. It's the relentless rhythm of discipline. That single principle discipline equals freedom man. Catapulted him from a restless Connecticut kid to the leader of Task Unit Bruiser, the most decorated special operations team in the Iraq War, and now to a global architect of grit whose podcast, books, and companies have reshaped millions of civilian lives. But long before he preached discipline, he was drowning in chaos. Picture young Jocko in small-town Torrington. A wiry teenager blasting hardcore punk, chasing sky-knuckle street fights, allergic to authority. One teacher side, he's wasting potential. Another predicts jail time. At 17, Jocko stares at a poster of a frogman surfacing under moonlight. The Navy SEAL trident, glinting like forbidden treasure. He signs up, not out of patriotism, but hunger for an impossible proving ground where excuses don't survive. Enter Bud S, where Hell Week drags men past sanity. 5.5 days, 4 hours of sleep. Pacific Surf pounds bodies like sledgehammers. Feet shred, voices crack. Quitters ring a brass bell announcing surrender. The bell tolls over and over, yet not for Jocko. He tastes seawater, blood, and the realization that pain is temporary, but quitting is forever. Somewhere between lung-searing sand sprints and ice-cold surf torture, he discovers a guiding law. Suffer in silence. The enemy is listening. Graduation only grants entry to harder trials. Live fire assaults, night raids, hostage rescues. By 2006, Lieutenant Commander Willink leads Task Unit Bruiser into Ramadi, Iraq, then the deadliest city on Earth. Snipers Chris, Kyle, and Ryan Job perch on rooftops. Machine gun chatter ricochets off cinder block walls. Insurgents prowl like phantom. In this labyrinth of bullets, Jocko forges a leadership doctrine that would eventually change Silicon Valley boardrooms. Extreme ownership. Every failure is mine, no excuses, no blame, cover and move, teamwork or death. Simple, complex plans collapse under chaos. Decentralized command. Leaders create leaders, not followers. Prioritize and execute. When everything is on fire, kill the biggest flame first. The battlefield baptizes these rules. During one firefight, an Iraqi ally is mistakenly shot by a friendly. Jocko, gut-punched with grief, gathers the platoon and claims full responsibility before higher command can speak. No finger-pointing, no escape. That moment births the best-selling book Extreme Ownership a decade later, because the principle works in cubicles as well as combat. But here, est what audiences crave to know. How does a man who tasted war convert that ferocity into fuel for ordinary life? The answer lives in Jocko-esque garage. Demand on your feed at 4:30. His Instagram posts are grainy black. White shots of a Timex Ironman watch glowing in darkness. One image, 1,000 wake-up calls. Each caption is a single word good. His way of alchemizing every setback into an opportunity. Late on rent. Good time to tighten your budget and shopping skills. Fired from your job. GOO. You're finally free to hunt the career you actually want. Tough breakup. Good focus on leveling yourself up. When the pandemic shatters the world in 2020, Jocko's message detonates online. Stuck at home? Millions feel the walls closing in. Discipline sounds like a lifeline. His Jocko podcast downloads skyrocket. Viewers light up comment sections. Listening at 4:30? Down 40 pounds and started my own company. Thank you! Lost my dad to COVID. Jocko got me out of bed again. As the audience explodes, Willink refuses comfort. He co-founds Echelon Front, teaching CEOs how to wage war on complacency. Origin USA resurrects American-made denim and combat gear. Jocko Fuel launches with energy drinks that taste like discipline, no sugar, no excuses. By 2025, he's spearheading DEF Reset 2025, a 4-week human reboot program that sells out in days. Followers nickname him the internet's drill sergeant for life. Yet none of that happens without the morning wolf. So let's zoom into a single day, because that's what the audience secretly wants. A roadmap they can copy tomorrow, 4:30 along. Rupture silent. 3-second rule. Feet hit floor before the mind protests. 4:35 black coffee static charges the veins. No creamer. Comfort weakens resolve. 4:45, 6:15 iron symphony deadlifts, pull-ups, kettlebells, sprints, heart rate spikes, cortisol resets, clarity invades. 6:20 cold shower, thermal shock fires, adrenaline. 6:30 family breakfast. He's present, not scrolling, giving daughters full attention, because discipline isn't just pain. It purchases time. 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock deep work block, right in, business strategy, podcast prep, phone on airplane mode, distractions die, 12 o'clock to 13 o'clock first. Meal protein mountain veg avalanche, 13 o'clock to 17 o'clock Echelon Front consult calls, Origin product reviews, Jocko Fuel R&D meeting, decisions rapid fire because he already rehearsed chaos. In Ramadi, there's a Sechi Pita, Jiu-Jitsu rolls tap, stand, repeat. Ego 1930 diner with family, 21 o'clock reading World War II history, studying heroes, villains, lessons, 22 o'clock lights out. Mission resumes in 6.5 hours. The audience's question now changes from can I to will one. The blueprint is free. The cost is willpower. As a filmmaker, you escalate tension here. Show a montage of everyday delivery driver, teenage gamer trying to 4:30 wake up. Day 1, they look zombified. Day 7, they're invigorated. Day 30, they're running businesses, finishing marathons, graduating courses. Overlay Jocko's gravel pit voice. Get after it. But you also pulled back the curtain on struggle. Reveal Jocko pacing at 2 o'clock after a nightmare of gunfire. Show the journal entry where he writes, leadership is a burden. Earn it daily. Let the audience know discipline isn't bulletproof. It's a shield that needs forging every day. Now slam them with the emotional crescendo. September 13, 2006, Ramadi. Petty Officer Mark Lita. First SEAL. Killed in Iraq, falls in combat. Red marks, final letter over slow motion visuals of dog tags and empty bunk beds. Pass on what we've learned. Live your lives with the passion and desire to succeed. Seek out the opportunities to make your dreams a reality. Jocko staring at the letter, jaw set, tears refuse. His voice, that SYI, wake up at 4:30 because he can teach. The audience can feel the weight. Disciplined isn't an Instagram flex. It's a form of remembrance. Every rep, every task list, every business built is tribute to the fallen. Finally, deliver the brass knuckle call to action they came for. Jocko stands in his garage. Vapor clouds from his breath curling under bare bowl. He leans toward camera. The darkness outside. That's your advantage. While the world sleeps, you move. Wake up tomorrow at 4:30. Push on. Read pages. Build your mission. And when the voices whisper, too tired, too cold, too hard, tell them. Good. Because if you can't dominate the little war at dawn, you'll never conquer the big war called life. Fade to black, one heartbeat aside. Then the iconic beep of a digital watch. 4:30 a.m. flashes luminous green. White letters slam onto screen. Discipline equals freedom. Below it, a final dare. Set your alarm now. roll in card. Drop a comment with tomorrow's wake up time. Hit subscribe and share this with someone who needs a walk ride.